Ariella Kaeslin, current European vault champion, keeping herself nice and limbered at the end of this vault runway. She's got a bit of bandage on there. I'm not really sure what's the matter with that right ankle, but may just be there for support. We saw a vault yesterday in the all-around, and real powerhouse. Really goes for it, puts everything into this run-up.
You can see the power and acceleration, the lift, 1.5 twist, really well performed.
Super vault, 4th highest qualifier.
Such power on that approach. Look at the focus. Huge push. Kicked it out, kept straight during the twist. A little bit piked at the end, but I think they'll call that a straight 1.5.
Yes, just the step out of line. It's whether they feel that constituted enough of a pike to change it from a straight front with 1.5 twist to a pike front with 1.5 twist. But as you say, Mitch, she twisted in the straight shape.
Yeah, she piked and then kicked it out to make the twist in the straight body position.
Did well to stay out the red zone there, though. I mean, she just had millimetres to spare.
Lovely height. The front of the vault is where there's a little bit of a spring, and if you're confident enough to block the hands in fast like that, you really can fly.
It's a 6-3 difficulty.
So impressive. It's so impressive to see that power in the approach run. Before the advent of the Yurchenko vault, it all had to be about that. You ran as fast as you could, and then you had to be strong in the shoulders to convert it upwards. And that was, it's great to see it.
And the judges are still deliberating there, still deciding.
Yeah.
I had an old biomechanics lecturer, Matt, who said that if you pike to start with and kick the pike out, your twist in the straight body is much more efficient. And I wonder whether that was a deliberate technique there. And we're deliberating whether she's piked or straight. But she piked, kicked it out, and made a great twist.
I think it is a very deliberate technique and a very valid technique, but it does change it to being a pike vault and not a straight. So it's really, you can see they're having quite a lot of deliberation there. There's 2 judges who set the start value. The other judges just take deductions off the 10 that all gymnasts start with. But there's also a jury, so the judges give their opinion, and then it's flashed on the jury's computer screen, and they have to see whether they agree it as well. So it's not just, you know, an opinion of a couple of people.
Well, Ariella Kaeslin was 5th in the Olympic vault final. Of course, the Olympic champion, Chung Fai. Wonderful vaulter. She was really the old lady of that Chinese team that led them to gold. She's now retired. Made way for the youngsters coming through. But yeah, we saw the Chinese yesterday and we weren't hugely impressed. It is a bit of a, you know, aftermath year for them, I guess, isn't it? Just to, you know, take check. They did a wonderful performance out there, and yeah, won so many medals. But that's not the case here.
No, they looked a little off song, didn't they? And in fact, in the men's competition, they didn't go for any of their performers working all around, which is quite unusual. They've just brought specialists on each apparatus.
We talked yesterday, Mitch, about, you know, how long these gymnasts have to wait, and it's taken a while, but 15.075 for that first vault, and she was given a difficulty of 6.3. They were and ahhing whether or not to give her 5.9, but they were kind. So no doubt vital tenths saved there. So Ariella's second vault, again a 6.3, we think.
The turn on, very well performed. The backflip on, 1.5 twist off, shows real versatility there. 2 completely different vaults.
And what a performance after a very long wait as well.
mental focus, very strong mentally. She can run, she can certainly push hard and get plenty of flight, but she can also focus. Look at this. Round off approach. There's the backflip. 1.5 twists. Just tuck the legs to anticipate the landing.
And you just saw the flag come up there. There's somebody sits at the end of the vault runway to flag whether they've landed on the red line or to one side, because the judges at the side can't see that completely clearly.
As you say, Christine, she's as good backwards as she is forwards, which is an unusual ability, and that's what wins medals, of course.
It is. There you saw that flag go up, but from that angle you could see she did bend the legs in quite considerably, and ideally you keep the legs straight until they meet the floor and then bend on impact, not in the air.
But they won't call that a tuck.
Oh no, I don't think so.
14.525. Well, it's the best vault yet.